Immanuel Kant quotes on life. Live your life as though your every act were to become a universal law. The two things I value most are logic and honesty, and they're often at odds with each other. All the interests of my reason, speculative as well as practical, combine in the three following questions. What can I know? What ought I to do? What may I hope? Always recognize that human individuals are ends, and do not use them as means to your end. The happy life is not the same as the moral life, but the moral life is necessary for the happy life. Happiness is not an ideal of reason, but of imagination. The only way to live a good life is to act according to the moral law. The meaning of life is to give life a meaning. We should not live merely to satisfy our own personal desires, but to contribute to the greater good of humanity. Life is not easy, but it is worth the effort. The aim of life is to live, and to live means to be aware, joyously, drunkenly, serenely, divinely aware. Life is a journey, and we are all travelers on the road. Life is full of challenges, but it is how we respond to those challenges that defines us. Life is a precious gift, and we must make the most of it. We should never forget that life is finite, and that every moment is precious. Morality is not the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. Morality is not properly the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. Morality is not the result of a commandment, but a commandment is the result of morality. Morality is not the inclination to obey certain laws, but the consciousness of an obligation to obey them. Morality is not a matter of sentiments, but of principles. Morality is not a matter of convenience, but of conscience. Morality is not based on personal preference, but on universal principles. Morality is the condition of a free and rational being. Morality is not a means to happiness, but happiness is a means to morality. Morality is the relation of actions to the autonomy of the will. Morality is not a matter of external conformity, but of inner conviction. Morality is the foundation of all social progress and the highest expression of human dignity. Morality requires us to treat others as ends in themselves, never merely as means to our own ends. Morality is not a matter of personal opinion, but of objective truth. Morality is the highest achievement of the human spirit, the culmination of our rational and moral capacities. The two great dividers are the understanding and the reason. The former divides by categories, the latter by ideas.